Hey guys, today I bring you yet another Nude Tude look, my sixth one I want to say, and it is for the lightest color in the palette, if I can open it, called Sassy. And I did decide to kind of stick with the names theme and do kind of an edgier, this is probably my edgiest look that I'll have for this series, but yeah, like an edgier, sassy type look. So I did go with a bold lip as well. Definitely you could go with a nude lip if you think the eyes are too much, but I kind of like the way this lip complements the eyes I did. So for this look I used the lightest color and the darkest. I used Sassy and Serious, and then just a bit of Stubborn to kind of blend. So if you want to see how to get this kind of fun, like cut crease type look, then please stay tuned. Alright, so I started out with a base that's like the same color as my main eyeshadow, just to really bring it out. This is Too Cool by Maybelline. You can take a nude if you don't own a white base or don't want to get one. It's like the exact same color as what I'm using, so I kind of like to use this. And I just put that all over my lid, as well as using a little brush. I took it on the lower bit because I'm putting the white down there as well. And then going straight away in with my main color, Sassy. You have to say it like that, right? Like, you can't say it normally. I can anyway. So I just took that all over my lid, top and bottom. It's pretty basic. You just pop it all over where you put that base. And there you go. You got your base down. And then I went ahead and added a little Stubborn through the crease just to warm it up, because everything else we're using is cool. And also it will make the matte color in the crease blend a little better, because it would be a little difficult to blend otherwise. So I took a little Stubborn straight away through there, blended that out, and yeah. Now it's on to the fun dramatic part, which is Serious. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so I just took like a brush with a thin tip to start off with. It doesn't matter. You could use the one brush that in the palette for the whole thing. I didn't think about it till afterwards. So I just took Serious. Went through my crease with it. What I did was I shut my eyes for this outer edge and then opened it for the rest, because that's how you make sure you get your shape right. So yeah, and then I just blended that a little bit because it looked a little uneven, so just to even it out and smooth out the edges. And then I started in with this brush in the palette, which I'll be redundant, I've said this before, it's a great brush, this little angle brush. So I went in with Serious, and I just first went along my lash line. At first I thought I was going to do a wing, and then I realized that would look kind of weird, so I just went right around the shape of my eye, just rounded. And then I went in with Serious again, and redefined that crease. I thought I was going to leave it as was, but again, it was a little messy. I mean, if you have a really steady hand, you could go incredibly intense and not blend it at all, but mine ended up a little uneven, which is a little not cute, so I just blended it some more. Not completely blended out, because I did want it to be kind of intense, but I wanted it to look like a little better, so did that. And then as far as liner, I thought I might have done like a white liner, but I kind of didn't think that would look very good, so I decided to just go with a brown liner. You could take a colored liner, a black liner, really the world is your oyster, but I went with my Covergirl Liquiline Blast in Brown Blaze, one of my favorite liners. I like that it added a little brown warm tone into that. I don't know if I'd go with a black, that might be a little much. But, you know, do as you please. And then last step for the eyes is just your mascara and L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition. You definitely want some nice bold lashes with this look, otherwise it's going to look a little strange. And I love the way that the eyeliner and the lashes tied it together and actually made it fairly wearable. And that's literally all for eyes. It looks complicated, but it's really not. For cheeks, I decided to go with a pop of color, which that was before I decided I was going to do bold lips, but I really do like the way it worked because it warms up your skin nicely. So I took an orange. I love this color. This is the Revlon blush in Maybelline. I always think it's Revlon. Maybelline blush in Coral Burst. You take whatever blush you want, but I love the gold shimmer in this. So I just pop that through my cheeks. Gentle hand with that one is definitely necessary. And then I hadn't applied my luminizer yet, so I just put that on the top of my cheekbones, and then went in and blended the two together to kind of create a very glowy cheek, which is good because I did a pretty matte lip. Now for my lip, you could do whatever. You could go nude, you could go pink, you could go red. Like, I think a red would actually look really good. But I decided to keep with the kind of edgy tone and do like a dark purple. This is Embrace by Covergirl. I use this in my Kelly Osbourne, that's her name, right? Yeah, I think it's Kelly Osbourne look. And yeah, I really decided I really love the way it complements these eyes, the cool tones on both, but kind of like, this is cool tone but not too purple, you know what I mean? So I really like the way it looks, but obviously you can decide that that's too much if you want. I'm making a tutorial. I have a mirror on me that's making a shine, but anyway, I'm doing a tutorial, so I decided to go all out. And what I did with that was I just applied it, blotted it off, because it's kind of hard to get a neat look, so I applied it gently, blotted it, and then put a little more in the center just to re-add the glow to it, although it's still pretty matte. So that is the finished look. Okay, that is the finished Sassy look using my Nude Tude palette. This is definitely the edgiest look I've come up with and probably will continue to be the edgiest look. I know it's not necessarily nude. If you have this palette, you might be wanting to go for something nuder, but I thought I'd give you an option for you crazy fun girls. I mean, all my palette tutorials I try to keep from being boring, but this is definitely the most edgy, although I still think it's very wearable and flattering. I could see this as being a really nice look for a formal occasion. I wouldn't wear this day to day probably, but like maybe even for prom or something. I don't know. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, found it helpful. Be sure to like it if you did, and subscribe to see more. I'll say this again, I've said this every Nude Tude look. Go to my channel if you missed any of the former 5 looks, because I have a playlist which should be one of those like boxes. And you can go check them out, because I've done most of the palette now. Yes, I have. How many colors are in here? Yeah, so I've done half the palette now, so yes. And then subscribe if you want to see more, because I will be doing the rest of the colors later. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great day as well, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.